sing along. And they can sell a whole lot, you would halfway believe. I was trying to, I guess your man said to lead. Y'all done been in back, I guess the gas ain't depleted. Yeah. I'll extend a custom cushion covered hand if you need it. Those diamonds, you know what I'm saying? Now when they ask you who I am, you act as if you was the reason. Autobiographic, how you documented all my secrets. You a demon. But still I'm John Henry, working hard in every season. Believe it. Henry gon' cut that wood by any means on, bro. By any means. And it means everything to me. Pink, rusty road, there's no telling what's going on. Steaming. You the motor to my motor, got me working harder than a locomotive, baby. I'm the hero around this.
It's Detroit Pistons NBA action. We're in the Motor City, where the Pistons are looking to take on a Western Conference opponent. Glad to have you with us for more NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. And, of course, Serge Ibaka. We'll get to see him for the first time playing for the Grizzlies.
And speaking of the trade, I spoke to him. And, man, was he excited about getting the opportunity at a fresh start. He thinks he'll be able to get them to that next level, and I'm sure that's what their thought process was when they made the deal.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. Steve, no small ball here tonight. Both teams rely on their centers to set the tone at both ends.
And with the way teams switch nowadays, you don't know if they'll be guarding each other. It's not the type of head-to-head matchup we might have seen 20 years ago.
Here's Kittles. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's Malone. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Driving inside. And the layup is good.
Considered one of the strongest players in the league, Malone doesn't get distracted by a little contact.
Pass to Kittles. Now here is Ibaka. Ball outside. 5 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Ibaka, no luck. Here's Parrish. Good, and it's Malone picking up the assist.
Oh, smart pass by Malone. He's so good at reading the defense and finding the open man when they double.
Greg, for a franchise like Memphis, is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
Yeah, 3 for 4 now. I like the pace for them on offense.
Here's Paul driving to the basket. Out to Ibaka. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Malone. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Leonard. The Grizzlies off to a slow start. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. Ibaka right side. Down low. It's tipped. Kicks it out to Paul. Just 5 to shoot. It's a pick by Love. Rebound by the Pistons.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
That one goes. Count it. Malone's got 6.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
A wide open look here for Ibaka. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
This is where Serge is most dangerous. Extremely confident now from beyond the arc.
And it's Parrish with the jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Kittles. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter. Pass to Love. Excellent D that time from Jones.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Good, and it's Malone picking up the assist.
Well, it's great to see Jones finish inside, showing how he's a threat at the rim.
Here's Kittle. Leonard on the wing. It's a pick by Love. Fades away. And that one drops.
From mid-range, Kawhi's touch is just fantastic.
Here's Malone. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Now here's Paul. Here's Leonard. Bank shot. No good. Outside, Malone. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Plays it up and banks it in. Malone's got 10 points in the game.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Out to Ibaka. Right wing. Love outside. Pass to Kittles. All up top. Little turnaround. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Substitution for your Pistons.
Here's Nance. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
Just a model of consistency. Nance brings it every game on both ends.
And Memphis making a change here. Both free throws good from Nance. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Pistons lead by 13. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a comfortable margin for the Pistons here, guys.
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
Here we see the Detroit Pistons drag a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. The Pistons have been great. They've had that defense-first mentality.
It's blocked.
Yeah, and Ilgauskas stretching out there to block shots. Superb at using that huge wingspan to come up with rejections.
Now, here's Scott. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Tries again, and Nance with the layup.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
You have to give credit to the defenses protecting the rim, closing out hard. This one's been a grind.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Ilgauskas has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Nance, no good.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm. Well, what did Coach tell us? He wanted each guy to contest shots and rebound tonight. That's exactly what we just saw.
Ori gets the bucket.
Nice possession. Ori getting the close look to go.
And there's the foul, and Darren Collison picks it up. That's his first foul. And the Pistons making a change here.
Substitution for your Pistons.
Screen by Parrish. Nance with it. Picked up by Collison. And the call will be against Zydrunas Ilgauskas. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
So it's the Pistons now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. It's good from long range. You know, Steve, the last couple years, league-wide, scoring is way up for teams, but also for individual players. What's your read on that?
Well, I think from the scoring situation, defense is totally different than when we played. It's more free-flowing. Also, the three-point shot, they're taking way more three-point shots, long rebounds, they have fast break, more fast break and transition points. But it all comes down to shooting the three. More threes need more points.
Now here's Nance. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Nance a screen. Here's Arenas. Can't get it to fall. The Grizzlies trail by 13. McKee for three. Sinks the three-pointer. McKee's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Some nice passing there by Memphis. That cuts the lead to single digits.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And then shoots it in.
And you can tell Arenas just has that ability as a distributor. He can pick out the ready shooter and get them the rock.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pistons brought in Monty Williams to guide this team from the bottom. He said, I like those challenges, the process of building, seeing players get better, and understanding what it's like to navigate crunch time situations. For me to be able to come in now, it's part of this restoration. Kevin, Monty has plenty of work ahead.
Indeed he does, David. Thanks.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
That free throw, no good. And when we talk about the city of Detroit, Smitty, this is a town that loves their Pistons.
They have for quite some time. My city takes pride in their blue-collar working status, and they love watching their Pistons work hard for them.
Here's Armstrong. Pass to Leonard. The fadeaway, and the shot is long. Pistons leading by 8. Outside, Malone. Here's Nance. Drives to the hoop. And the Nance slams it in.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Up top, Leonard. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Clock at 2. Over Nance. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Pistons making a change here.
Substitution for your Pistons. Eddie Jones. Antonio.
Here he goes. Here's Malone. 10 points for him. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
And that's how you do it. Ibaka still able to surprise people very quick off the floor.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backcourt.
Now Leonard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Creative at finding ways to draw fouls. Leonard takes pleasure in getting them to overcompensate.
So both teams changing it up here. Both shots good from the stripe.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Daniel from outside. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so is Detroit with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Pistons leading by 10. It's Jones on the wing. Back to Daniels. On the wing, Malone. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
And that's the last guy you want to defend inside. Malone is just too good near the hoop.
He's off on the second. And it's Love with the ball for the Grizzlies. They trail by 11. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. And they're playing through a string of road games that will be game 5 of the 6 on the road.
So shrewd and elusive on the drive. Once Paul sees an opening in the defense, this guy goes into attack mode.
And here's Arenas outside. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Here's Paul. And the shot goes down. Paul's got 4 this quarter.
I mean, that's terrific finish in transition. Chris Paul dynamic when they're pushing the tempo.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Now, here is Ibaka. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Pass to Kittles. Shot clock at 6. Leonard, that's for 2. It's rebounded by Malone.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
Shots good by Ibaka.
And that's a good job of spotting up by Serge Ibaka. He's good in those catch-and-shoot situations.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Arenas with the bucket. And now it's a 10-point Detroit lead.
And such creativity from Arenas. Some of the ball handling moves he pulls out are just unguardable. And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
You know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Pass to Paul. And there's the call on Jones. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your Pistons.
Puts up a deep three. Detroit with the rebound.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Nance. Sinks that one from the post. Nance has got 11 points.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
To the paint. Here's Anunoby. And here's Ori for three. A three-pointer is right on target. Ori's got it back down to single digits for the Grizzlies. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, among the changes this year is the NBA is granting coaches a second challenge if their first one is successful. Now, coaches had been hesitant to use their one challenge earlier in games, even when calls seemed pretty clearly to have been missed. The downside to a second challenge, more stoppages, but the league may look at other measures to help keep the game moving. Kevin?
Yeah, I like that, D.A. A lot of things to consider. Thanks. And so it's Detroit with the ball. Following the score by Memphis. And it's Parrish with the jam.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. And there's the call on Jones. That'll be his third foul so far. Now a timeout called by Memphis. And here is McKee. 5 points in the game. Thompson. Pass to McLaughlin. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
And this is where Thompson likes to get his touches, right at the basket.
Malone, good. Malone's got 5 points in the quarter.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Pass to Ori. The screen from Thompson. Back to McKee. And here is Anunoby. He's covered by Daniels.
That wing athleticism and toughness. The future for Anunoby is very bright.
Inside, Parrish.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Out left to the wing. Here's McKee. Good, and it's Ori picking up the assist. McKee's got his third basket of the night. And so is Detroit in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We come back right after this. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Now a timeout called by Memphis. No question, the Grizzlies have put together, Smitty, a team that can potentially go deep.
Kevin, a serious postseason run is what this team was built for. They let their young talents develop, and they did a good job of putting strong pieces around them.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. Now he asked the defense to lock it down inside. He said, let's get physical. I don't want them to think we're soft in there. No more easy shots in the paint. So that's what the defense is set to do. Guys?
Thank you, David. Deflects the pass. And that'll be Memphis as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Now here's Jones. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Here's Malone. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
The bruising power forward, Malone, a dominant offensive player between his nifty post moves and that soft mid-range.
And both free throws good for Malone. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Memphis. 11-point game. Outside Leonard. To the inside. Kicks it out to Love. And taken away by Arenas. Malone with it. Leonard picks him up. The Pistons working the ball around now. Off target with his 3. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Pass to Love. It's stolen by Jones. Oh, and here comes Arenas all alone. Kicks it out to Malone. In the corner, it's Arenas. 4 on the clock. A second chance effort. Almost, but it rolls out.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Arenas with the bucket.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Pass to McLaughlin. A 3-ball. That one's not going to go.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Kicks it out to Malone. Good, and the assist goes to Parrish. Malone's got 9 points now in just the second half. The Grizzlies trailed by 14. And here's Love. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Pass to McLaughlin. And the rejection by Parrish. The drive by Malone. And then Malone with the dunk.
What I appreciate about Malone is he just understands his strengths and is incredible at playing to them.
Ibaka outside. Looking to end the run. And the jumper falls for him. And that's 10 points for Serge Ibaka.
This is what happens when he gets on a roll. I mean, you're not going to see a better rhythm shooter than this guy.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And the Chief making his presence felt on that offensive backboard. Doesn't look like he's outworking you until you see the ball drop through the net.
Now here's Paul. Top of the key, Ibaka. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. That's 12 points for Serge Ibaka.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Here's Malone. Can't connect from short range. The Grizzlies trailed by 14. Paul surveying the floor. Ibaka outside. To the paint. The second effort. Another shot. Parrish against the rebound. Detroit leading by 14.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Pistons.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief two-game.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Karl Malone.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
It's rebounded by Memphis. Love outside. Inside. Paul outside. Here's Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Passing skills on another level. Chris Paul feeds his shooters.
And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance.